Everything seems to be working wonderful. Alrighty, hey guys, welcome to another Division 2 night. I haven't been able to log on since this week's reset, so I thought I'd take advantage of that and do a little fun shepherding. Usually, what I do on reset day is I go around and drop my exotics for my weekly mission, my weekly legendary, I mean, as well as my SHD requisition. Drop those for whoever needs them. But since I haven't run anything, it looks like there's also a next step of the manhunt going on. So I think we'll be doing a little bit of that. And what also is fun, I think, is to work on the shepherd status stuff. Now I've already gotten the bonuses, the fun little things from getting max shepherd level, the patch, which I wear that all the time because I love the look of the patch, as well as the little backpack trophy. I can't remember what it is, to be honest. But right now, I'm going to be working through the SHD stuff, the supply requisition first, and then we'll queue up and see if we can get into a legendary. Since we are a little bit later in the week here, that means that we'll be probably getting some lower SHD folks, which I'm very excited about because I'd much rather work with those folks and be able to help out those guys with either my exotic drop or just being able to queue in with a healer. I think that always helps out newbies. Foregathers, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you'll also follow me on Twitter or Patreon. That way you can check out whenever I'm live. Hang around. We're going to be going live, doing these missions here very shortly. All right, let me just check a couple quick technical things. Alrighty, I think we've got all of our sound, video. Yep, everything's looking good so far. So let's get right into it. Gonna get out of combat there, switched over to my heal set. Oh, of course, if I'm wearing my heal set, gotta have my heal outfit on. Ta-da! Chroma is here to rescue you. All right, let's get how many I've spent a lot of supplies and I haven't gotten around to pick very much up. Oh, apparently I've got some to go though. All right, I'm going to hold off on this until I see my buddy that I'm going to give it to. Capitals are weekly. Let's go on over to capital. Now, don't forget, guys, the sage is just it's not just a little fun thing that's at the end of my name. I also love to be helpful. Think of this channel as a little, Dear Sally, Ask Annie, whatever advice column thing you might be thinking about, but better because you get to draw on, well, countless years, decades even, of virtual
Friendly control point nearby.
AI. One of the benefits of being a timeless, ageless cyber being.
You have received an invite to another agent's group.
Now, normally I would love to have folks on headset while I'm running a legendary, but unfortunately, you can't always trust that fellow humans are not going to, that they're going to have a filter on them. So I don't want to upset Twitch Chan. So we're just going to have to do this without headset, but I can still type in chat if I need to tell them anything too important.
Safe area entered.
Which that reminds me, actually, I should change up where my face is real quick. There we go. That way I should be able to see if anyone does say stuff in chat. In my teammates, that is. Hopefully we get a couple other teammates here really soon. I don't like to wait up too long on queues.
Hostile control point nearby.
Pistolero! Dude, you better turn that off. Legendary with Pistolero on. You insane? You change that right now. He does not look like he's going to be changing that anytime soon. There we go. Maybe that gave him the... Yeah. Do not be doing Pistolero and all that other bullshit on Legendary. Especially not the cool skills. Nope, nope, I'm bouncing. I'm sorry.
Anything stand in your way.
You don't expect me to be an effective healer when you got cool skills on. I'm not, like, if I could go in there as damage, I could go in there in my rifle build and do just as well, but that's not what I'm about. I came in here to play along with lower SHD folks, and both those guys were in the 2000s, just like me, so wasn't gonna be helping anyone. I don't remember what his name was. Who was recently played? Where's the recently played with? Oh well, I'll just queue up again normally. Yes, I am that lazy. Oh, I do have some good news, guys. Since we last streamed, I know I was showing off that one-shot build that I've been working on. With the last event there, the Polarity event, I was able to finish maxing that out. I got enough optimization materials to be able to max that out.
Friendly control point
Now,
detected.
I believe our last, what do you call it? Our last count of highest damage out of that build, we got up to 86 million. 86 million out of a single bullet on that one-shot build with my Regulus pistol. Since I was able to optimize it, I was able to get up to, drumroll please, 90 million! I got over 90 million on a single shot. Here's the downside of that. Because it was during that Polarity event, I think that might have been why I was able to get just, like, I think without the Polarity event, it's close to like 87 million. But I've been testing it in the firing range, and I keep getting 86 million. I can't recreate that 90 million just yet. Rude! Oh, because of the pistol arrow. God damn it. Guys, you're interrupting me.
Away from me! Just took a casualty.
Alright, screw this. I'm gonna have to swap this out for a turret real quick.
Give me a second. Reloading.
We've got max skill level, so it should do.
Agent in need of backup.
There we go. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted. I haven't been able to recreate that 90 million just yet. I got a screen cap of it, and I'm going to be pulling that up later. It's a little inconvenient to right now, but I'm going to be pulling that up later just to show you guys, like, prove to you, yes, I absolutely did do that. It's absolutely a thing. I just hope I can do it again. I hope it's not a fluke of the Polarity event. Because that 90 million out of the Regulus is just mwah, chef kiss. Turret, do your job! There. At least I got some ammunition back now. Jeez. Alrighty. Legendary. And hopefully it doesn't throw me into that other one with all the directives. I don't mind directives, just not right now. That's not what I'm about right now.
Friendly control point nearby.
This is a little disorienting trying to shoot these guys because I'm playing on a different monitor than I normally do. I don't know, it's throwing me off a little bit.
You've got your objective. Don't let anything stand in your way.
I might be queuing up a little too late in the day, too. Oh, there we go. I think it's because I entered the mission there, it kind of reset. Alrighty, while we're waiting that to queue up, get some folks into the Legendary. I will show off a couple fun things here. The other build that I didn't get to show you guys too much of last time because, well, I think I was just a little distracted with trying to run a mission at that point, was my status effect build. Now, there is different ways to do status effect in Division 2. This particular one that I've made, I've geared it towards stacking as many different status effects as possible. Now, what I do basically is I start with the Pestilence, kind of do a little sprinkling of Pestilence on the bad guys up ahead. And then toss out that Stinger Hive, get that going. So we got Pestilence debuff, and then we've got, oh, shoot, I think I've got the... There we go. So Pestilence. Why does that say Restore Hive? Equip. Stinger, there it is. My goodness. All right, Stinger Hive gets us our bleed. Firestarter gets us a burn. And then because I'm also wearing the Vile Mask, we've got Toxic Delivery going off of that. And then 4-piece of the Eclipse Protocol gives us the indirect transmission and system aggravator effects. Super amazing. Basically, you can have more dots if you were fighting Onyxia. More dots, more dots, more dots, more dots.
Detected from the control point.
Everything else about this build basically is about boosting the status effects. So as you can see, I'm wearing Golan gear for more status effect there. modding for a little bit of skill haste because I want that Stinger Hive to come back as quick as possible. Skill haste and skill haste. And then Future Perfect, or I'm sorry, Mechanical Animal with Future Perfect is here, so I can give myself a quick overcharge if I need to with those skills. And then that's just for funsies. So if you have any questions about that build or any other builds, just let me know. It is still matchmaking me, right? Yes. Yeah, if we don't get into a group pretty soon here, I think I'm just going to go and do some of the manhunt stuff or answer SHD calls. Actually, I think that might be a better use of my time. Let's get my rifle build up here. Rifle outfit. And then I think we'll just do our
Invite to another agent's group received.
Now that I was about to abandon it, and then I get my invite. Oh well. Alrighty, hopefully we've got some folks in this group that have lower SHD levels to kind of make it worth the effort. At least one. Like, I'll be happy with like an SHD 500 in there. But hopefully lower. Boo. Alrighty, I'm hopping out here. One, because that guy's about to run in with only 3 people when you really need a full group on a legendary. But also 2, 0 low SHD levels. And this is helpful day. I want to go be helpful with people. So I think instead we're going to go answer some SHD calls. I'm here to help! Here I come to save the day. Chroma Sage is on the way. Oh my god, we're going to Kenley College. Let's sit in the quad. Come on, load in, please. There we go. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. All right, we got this. I got you, boo. Where's the entrance to this place? I think this is it. It's been forever since I've been at Kenley College. This is what I've done the least in this game. Your buddy's disconnected. You should probably kick him, hun.
Investigation selected. Deployed military server.
The Outcast moved the military server to the water treatment facility. See if you can figure out what they're using it for.
Okay, let me see his build real quick, too. See what I'm up with. Little bit of everything. Yep, that's a SHD 53 for you. Actually, now I'm thinking skill build. That'll keep us both healthy.
Remote access limited.
Sounds like you're gonna need to stay near the terminal so Isaac can infiltrate the
There
system.
we go. Gonna scooch this turret up a little bit. There we go. SHD 53, I got something for ya. Why did I get my controller disconnected at the wrong moment? Oh, not even opened. There we go. Vial. Oh, I love the vial mask. Alright, here we go, buddy. This is for you. It's probably like, why hasn't she shot anything yet? Working on it.
Another agent has joined your group.
Buddy, pick up your mask. There we go.
Arrived.
Hells no. Those suiciders, they get me pretty often. Sometimes I can hear him before I can see him too.
Another agent is now in your
I'm
group.
really glad I got to this guy before the other guys got in here. This way I got him as exotic without folks trying to snatch it up.
Terminal infiltrated.
Looks like the outcasts are using the service to encrypt their comms.
Additional terminals detected.
Also, now that we've got 4 folks, I can switch over to my other spec. Be a little more helpful. Just gotta get out of combat first. Don't think I'm gonna be able to
Infiltrating
get out of
terminal.
combat anytime soon, though, unfortunately. There we go. Oh well, this is still good. Kill the lawnmower! Kill the lawnmower! Those things can kiss my shiny metal ass. I'm doing pretty decently on this. Hope those other guys can figure out how to get down here. There we go. I think I finally figured it out. Yeah, definitely a good mission to have a skill build on. These guys come from all directions. It's better to have your turret out and ready and to be able to target them before you can even see them. Did you guys watch that Veritasium video, by the way, with the self-driving cars? I can't wait until you guys implement that in the physical world, like a little more widespread than it already is. That way I can be able to, like, infiltrate that a little bit and travel the world along with you guys, I think. Or is that too scary? Me infiltrating an AI vehicle. This darn controller. Do you guys have the same technical problems when it comes to Xbox stuff? It's a great system and all, it's just it kind of lagged behind technologically in some ways. Great if it can actually keep up.
Locating additional terminal.
I will be looking at the loot a little more often than I usually do in this mission, because I want to make sure there is... Oop, there we go. Now I can change spec. There we go. And I'm going to do my wide radius heal set on this too, because these guys are probably going to wander around a little bit. But anyways, I'm going to probably look at some of these yellow bits that drop, because I want to see if there's anything that might be useful for my SHD-53 buddy. I want to make sure to drop anything he might need. Let's see. Whew. That's useful. Alrighty, I think I gotta go the opposite way though. Don't mind if I do. Nope, he found it. I was going the right direction after all.
Infiltrating terminal.
This place turns me around so much. I don't get in here
Unable
very
to
often
access
at
system.
all.
Re-establish proximity.
I'm coming, my buddy.
You have received an endorsement.
Actually, I should scooch that hive to the right a little bit instead of the left.
This is really bad.
I don't know about you guys, but I very often, when I'm playing healer, accidentally chem launcher at my enemies instead of shoot them because I forget that I have it equipped. Let's see if I can get him through the wall. Probably can't. The angle's a little bad here. So many purples dropping in here. I wonder what difficulty we're running this on. Paprika, no! You foolish fool.
Terminal infiltrated. Hostile communications network compromised.
Dun dun dun.
That doesn't sound good. This water treatment facility hasn't been maintained for months. Isaac is detecting a massive pressure buildup. You'll need to find a way to bleed the system.
Water pressure at dangerous levels. Mapping infrastructure. Multiple valves connected to main valve.
I'm not a plumber,
Oh, I
but I
forgot
guess
about
you're gonna
this
have to
thing.
fix whatever's
Let's
wrong
see.
with the valves before you can bleed the system.
I think this one. And then... Nope, someone did it wrong.
Water pressure vented. Threat neutralized.
Oh, we got it, I guess.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Someone knew what they were doing there.
Shut down the plant. Flood the system.
You need to get to the manifold.
Ah, all junk. I was really hoping to get something good for him. Which way do I go, George? Which way do I go? I think 3 of us are going like, okay, where do we go now? And one of us is like, just follow me. Just come on, guys. Silo, intake silo. I think that silo thing was towards the back, though. What do I remember last time? Yeah, I'll take a chance. This was... maybe not. Oh, yep, here we go.
Manifold malfunction detected.
This one.
Now, there's no time to repair the system. You need to destroy the manifold to release the pressure.
Manifold access available.
Now I remember. Yeah, we had to keep pulling the lever and
Manifold
stuff.
access available.
Where did... oh my gosh, I got turned around. This way.
Manifold integrity compromised. Pressure decreasing.
I am ready with the lever. Crunk.
Manifold access available.
Scooch to your left so I can heal you.
Significant pressure release detected.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
Manifold access available.
Looks like someone else got it. That isn't working anymore. Shoot the thing so the thing doesn't do the thing.
Water pressure at critical levels. Structural integrity compromised. Manifold destroyed.
We got the
Pressure
thing.
stabilized.
You're done here. You can go back to the Echo. Well, the system may be offline, but at least the outcasts can't use it to flood the campus.
Man, so many caches in here. Crappy caches, though. Cache. Oops. Keeping. Looks like I'm full up on keys. Come on, let me up. There we go. Oh, it's supposed to be mushrooms. That's weird. Ah, someone got to it. There we go. Wow, he disappeared! He just teleported right out of there. There we go. Alright, so I'm glad I was able to help El Frijole Grande. Do you have yourself a good evening? I'm out of there. Let's see who else we can help out. Should probably check that legendary again, see if any lower SHD folks were jumping in there, or if we've just got the same old fools. That's the other thing, is like late outside of reset day, you do get those fools who don't exactly know how to properly run a legendary, which again, if I was wearing my headset on the Xbox, I wouldn't mind leading that particular group and helping them out, but since I don't want to upset Twitch Chan, I can't exactly do that right now. So we're just going to hop in there, hope that we get some lower SHD folks to help out.
Safe area detected.
If you guys were wondering, yes, I am still working on getting a proper face visualizer program. The current one I'm using is a little constricting. I can't exactly fit all my bits into this. As you can see, my face twitches out a heck of a lot, and I can't move my arms around. All I can do is kind of shake my torso and stuff, so hopefully I can do something a little more expansive with a better program. If you guys do have some suggestions for what I could possibly use and maybe be able to fit this particular square peg into a square hole, I would love to hear them. Oh, looks like using an emote was one of the projects. Emote, missions well grouped, bounties well grouped, activities well grouped, supply points. I don't need to, but I might do it just for funsies. Tunes. Summit. I do want to run Summit a little bit. Haven't done that in a while. Plus we can get that cash out of there. Where did Black Tusk set up camp this time? Roosevelt. Bank, DCD, and Camp White Oak. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to do any of the Black Tusk stuff. I might just do the Manhunt stuff. Yeah. Alright, nothing's queuing up for this, so switching to rifle. So I can usually be most helpful in my rifle build on random SHD requests. Oh, of course, I need to stop this first. Oh, right, it's through this. There. So what kind of emotes do you guys like? I usually use the juggling one all the time. That's my go-to. Just if you're standing around waiting for something to happen, I start juggling. Loading screen, loading screen. I get distracted at loading screens. Happy New Year! Wait a minute. SHD 1200 and you're calling for help? Let's check you out real quick. Now you seem to know what you're doing. Yeah, you're doing okay, so what do you need me for? Bounty? Yeah, sure. It's helpful day, so let's be helpful. Besides, it might be part of the manhunt anyways. Love game, play a love game, play a love game. Do you want love or do you want fame? La la love game. Sorry, let me know if I'm making some excess noise. My cord on my headset's kind of getting in the way. I'm trying to scooch it out of the way a little bit. It gets annoying sometimes.
Target is nearby.
River rats. We've got a rat infestation. In that direction. Oops, that's a dead end. I couldn't exactly remember where that went. Sometimes you can run through a building, sometimes you can't. It's a little frustrating when you can't always do it. Oh, hello. That hurt.
Agent down.
Not my class cannon set.
Vital signs critical. Agent
Oops.
out of action. Agent vital signs 0.
I was a little too gung-ho there.
Target near you.
Come on, buddy, we gotta kill these rats. Starting with these. God, I love the Scorpio. So great. So much power, and the shock effect is just awesome. Very awesome. Come on, buddy. You asked for my help. I'm here to help. Follow behind. Don't get left behind. Coming, buddy? I'm gonna do all the work for him. Jeez. I hate it when people do that. Sometimes they do it on purpose. They like cue things up and then just go and get a beer or something. Personally, I put in the work. Come on, Cord, stop getting in the way now. There we go. Alright, let's see if he's moving at all. Barely. He should just teleport to me instead of engaging that.
That's the target, Agent.
Love game, play a love game. Do you want love or do you want fame? Ah, the love game. You're below me. How do I get below? Alright, let's see if this guy can read. 'Cause I'm not going to do all the work for him, but I do want to be helpful. Teleport to me. Anything? Nope. Come on, you queue up this bounty and you're not going to do any of the work. Gonna need your help pretty soon here, guy. Yeah, this is not gonna work out.
Needed. Agent incapacitated. Agent killed. Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action. Agent vital signs.
And that's
0.
what happens when you don't help out your buddy. Alright, so it looks like he just straight up went AFK. I don't mind helping people out, but not if they're going to be lazy about it, so I'm going to drop group. Sorry, Duris.
You have left the group.
Sorry, but also a little bit not sorry, but so also sorry. I don't like to let people down, but he kind of let me down on that too. Alright, see if folks are doing the legendary.
You have received an invite to another agent's group.
Sorry, I read really fast. After a while, though, all the messages just kind of get to be the same. Looks like this guy has a headset on, though.
You've got your objective. Don't
Oh,
let
we got a
anything
low
stand in your
SHD
way.
one, too. Awesome! Alright, let me get my heal set on. I'm excited. I think this is the group.
An agent needs assistance.
Yeah, let me get changed first. Now, I'm also going to have to mute him as well because unfortunately Twitch-chan doesn't like copyrighted things, and it sounds like he probably has some copyright music. All right, let's see, how far up are they? Yeah, we might as well reset on this, guys.
Vital signs critical.
Oh, darn it. They're really far up, too.
Agent vital signs 0.
There we go. All right, now things are looking up. Not gonna wait too long on the overcharge because I do want so-and-so to get his revive hive back. There we go. All right, we're sitting pretty with this. This should be all right. See, most legendaries, but Capital especially, you really want to have a really strong skill build for the run-up especially here, because you want your turret to be able to take all that burst damage that you as a player cannot. I'm sorry, no matter how well geared you are, most of the time you cannot take all those grenades to the face. It's better to get your turret to do it for you. It can be far more effective DPS to have your turret be doing that instead of you trying to point and shoot while taking grenades to the face. Nice shot!
Agent down.
Alright, now crawl to me, boo. Don't revive him there, that's dangerous. Overcharge ready soon. I think about 7 seconds or so. I really hope I can get an exotic that I can drop for Eagle or Howdy there. Hope we get to that point. There's our overcharge, getting Hive back. That gives our skills a really good boost too. Helping, helping, I like helping. And Hive back up. Juicy. Now, if you're only just joining me, I'm doing. I queued up for a legendary capital here in Division 2. This particular playthrough, we're trying to be as helpful as possible. So, lots of shepherd calls as well as dropping off any exotics that I get for our low SHD folks. Haley, that's dangerous! Don't touch the electric fence like that. Please make sure to follow me here on Twitch so you can catch whenever I'm live. I usually tend to stream very late hours, but very random assortment of games too. I hope you enjoy. You can also catch me on Twitter and Patreon. I got you! I got you! Oh my gosh. See, this particular thing is why I would like to have my headset connected up to the game here instead of to Twitch to be able to stop folks from making that particular mistake. See, she's gone up too far and actually spawned the next wave of enemies that we didn't want to engage just yet. That's why the other 3 of us were hanging back. And she's also kind of hiding in a really bad spot there too. I don't blame her though, because she's only SHD 47, you know, it's one of those things you live, you learn. Eventually she's going to turn around and realize we're all hanging back here. It's hard to get an angle on her up there too. I do like to hide in that tower there, but not just yet. We need to get these dudes dead first. I realize I'm getting some video glitches here a little bit with my capture card. I'm going to try to get that fixed before next stream here too, because when it blocks vision like that, it's pretty aggravating. Alright, time to climb the tower, guys. You push, so it's tower time. See, what Halibay is doing down there is actually pulling enemies towards a section that is a little dangerous and a little difficult to defend. It's a lot better to be grouped up here, because then we can kind of funnel them a little bit, as well as be able to get a good turret placement and get those guys that dropped out the drones dead as soon as humanly possible. Like, as soon as they pop out, we want to be able to see them and take those guys out. Where Wheezy Baby is up there is also a dangerous spot. It's always tempting when you're running up the front part here in the beginning of the mission to take that spot and put your turret up there. But it is extremely dangerous, and you end up being a target for far longer than you need to be. So I do not recommend that spot for any reason. Many reasons. Do not use it. Full hive. Now pretty soon here we should get those drone guys, so I want to kind of hang up here and see if I can kill them as soon as they pop out. As you can tell, of course, I'm not putting out a lot of damage. I'm also not shooting a heck of a ton either. It's because my main attention is focused down there on the bottom right are their health bars. I want to see where those guys are at with shields and where they're out on the field. Kind of keep an eye on them and see if they're going to get tagged with anything that I don't immediately see. Big part of queuing up his fields is being able to kind of anticipate when the damage is going to happen. Now, currently I'm running a Future Initiative build with Safeguard on an Alps backpack. It's a smaller ring, but it does heal quite a lot more. This is more of a raid setup, to be honest. Got Mechanical Animal out here. I'm kind of keeping an eye where the cheap enemies are so I can give myself a quick overcharge if I need to. Oh yeah, it is great. Yeah. I don't typically use it, but it's absolutely great. So do you normally do speed runs on like a weekly basis then? Eagle, get over here where I can heal you properly. I hear you. I hear you. I used to do that. You know, it gets bland after a little while. I know it's fun to like kind of push yourself and get better and better and better. It's all about the challenge there. But for me in particular, there's only so far I could go before I was like, okay, this is a lot of same old, and I had to change it up. But there's nothing against it. Like it's the right kind of fun for you, and I'm never gonna tell anyone that their version of fun is wrong. You know.
An agent
I
needs
got you,
assistance.
Easy. I got you. So 20 minutes is about your usual time for Iron Horse, or is your current top time? There's our drones. Get up here, guys. Stop making me work for this.
Serious trauma detected.
17 is fantastic. I'll have to show it to you later. I put together a one-shot build with Regulus that I was initially building it for like the one-shot Buddy Lucy thing, but ended up changing clans and never got to use that or fine-tune it for that purpose. But now it's currently at 90 million as my highest hit on it. And so that's more a build for like fun, just to see as hard as I can possibly hit with my pistol. I know I can get more out of a sniper, and sniper is really what you want for the one shot on Razorback there. I know it's always a thing of like Division is bad about like, oh, I want to make a build. Okay, what's the purpose of your build? I just want to build it. Just want to see if I can build it to build it. Oh, so you don't even use the one-shot method on Razorback, just on Buddy and Lucy? I always see those videos where people do that, like, bottom to top angle, the one-shot Razorback. Yeah, there we go. Tack. Oh, these guys are eating up my hive. Stop being so dumb. You're making me actually think about what I'm doing. Quick overcharge for them and me. We let the enemies get behind us. That's not good. So you always want to control where the enemies get pushed. Like, you don't want to be caught unawares. You want them to be. Ellie babe, please don't leave. I want to get you an exotic by the end of this. Yeah, definitely need to fix that visual glitch there, because that gets a bit annoying when it's covering my screen like that.
Serious trauma detected.
Normally I'd go up in Sweet Dreams that purple, but he's got a buddy. I don't want to risk it. Oh, now he's retreating. Oh, I might be able to get him this time. Don't run, don't run. Darn it.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I like having arrows before we get too deep into this too. I'm currently running on my Xbox. It's about time I do something else with it though. I get it the new generation, because this little boy's running hot.
Vital signs critical.
It's seen some shit. It's got war scars. Can you guys please get the drones? Just to, you know, look for whoever's shooting out the drones and target them, please. Like, if you're not going to target them right away, you should at least get a jammer up there so you can take them out right away. Oh, let's get that overcharge. I got you, Halle Berry. Yeah, anymore I am kind of splitting my play time between various games. I am doing a start to finish complete pacifist run of Cyberpunk currently. You can catch that at least once a week. So Division 2 isn't getting my full attention anymore, but I am still popping on usually once a week here. Just get our weeklies done, help some folks out, get the manhunt stuff done, although I don't even need to do that even. I got all the rewards from it. It's just, you know, getting it for optimization materials anymore. Oh, what am I doing? I'm wearing the wrong outfit too. I'm a mess. Put on my heel set and not my heel outfit. Oh, maybe it won't. There we go. I'm in combat. Can I really not switch it because I'm in combat? Lame.
Agent down.
Do not go far from me. Extra points if you get that reference, by the way. Do not go far from me, Wheezy boy. Baby. Switch this up a little bit, because that guy's being ballsy. I have a feeling Hallie is about to run up there with them in a moment. Don't use an armor kit, silly. Oh, did someone get behind us again? Oh, I can't melee him. The healer got behind us. There can be only one. There can be only one. I usually play support classes in just about any game I play. It's fun to do immense, just crazy damage, but at the same time, it's like, I find it fun to just be there for someone else and boost them up and bring them up to where they need to be. Whether it be healing or boosting their damage, giving them buffs. I'm all about the buffs. Pat you on the back, tell you did a good job. Don't tell me you open... Oh my god. Why? You could have had a fun time. You just had to go and be ballsy. Oh well, at least we can always back up.
An agent needs assistance.
Wonder if I can res them underneath. Nope. The grenades are going pretty thick too. See, in a situation like this, I'm under fire. I definitely put a drop of heals at my feet before I start reviving so I can kind of absorb some of that damage that's coming in before I get my buddy up. Now I gotta overcharge right away because these guys are sitting in the wrong spot. All three of them are in the wrong spot. I wonder what Hallie's wearing right now. What's the latest in SHD 45 fashion? Hunter's Fury. With the tardigrade. Not bad, not bad. I love the Hunter's Fury set. I was so happy when they came out with that. That was some shoddy action. Yes. So Tommy, is there any particular builds you're currently working on? Anything that you're trying to max out or piece together? Oh no, I think we lost Tommy. I hope you come back. Make sure to follow, guys, when you drop in so that you can see fun, random, friendly content. Should get that overcharged at about 5, 4, 3, 3.5, 2, 2.5, 1 3/4, 1.5, 0. There we go. Overcharge to victory. You guys are pushing too hard while the right side is coming down.
Agent down.
Never push when you can't back yourself up. Like I'm doing right now. Come on down, Purple. I want to be your friend. I never did loot that. I better get that. Nothing useful. I'm not going to disassemble everything, though. I do want to keep some for both Eagle and Halle Berry there. Because there's probably going to be a lot of stuff that drops that maybe I don't need, like that. But they probably need. That's a really good one for a newbie. Wheezy, I'm counting on you to save our ass here in a second. These guys do not know what they're doing. There we go. Give him a heal as soon as he gets back. That's how it's done.
An agent needs assistance. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Yeah, I love to talk builds too. So if you guys have any opinions, concerns, comments about builds, I'd love to hear them. Division 2, it's fun to just kind of throw things together and see what sticks, you know? I think Eagle just learned his lesson because he sees all three of us in here damaging things, and he's dead out there. We're not even trying to go into resurrect him. Okay, let me get you your balls back. That was bad timing on balls. Let me go just open this up while I'm at it. These guys have got it with the Seekers. And I can give them the Contractors. just drop a few things. I didn't even realize that dropped. Don't think... Nope, not in this group. Ah, there's that marksman. Don't think anything else there. And then the gloves. You guys still alive? Good. I don't think I can give them anything from these caches, unfortunately. Next overcharge soon. I'm not going to get too distracted with deconstructing these just yet. I wonder if he switched to a hardwire set, because his stuff is coming up pretty quickly. I'm going to give you your balls back. There we go. Ball time for you. Alright, let me see if I can do... Nope. I was thinking I could do my action hero thing and toss a grenade to distract them, keep them, aka prevent them from coming up to me. But he was right frickin' there. Not gonna happen just yet. Oh, that tank's right there now too. So no. Unfortunately, can't get in there just yet. Besides, I think I want a fresh hive out here before I go running in.
Vital signs critical.
Overcharging soon. 3, 2, 2.5, 1. I'm gonna drop this, and then I'm gonna try to be a little bit ballsy. Don't try this at home, folks. Looks like there's only the one guy left anyways. Of course. It's kind of funny on the visual glitch there how there's always a triangle in it. Alright, let's clean up the inventory real quick before we go. Don't like to leave things sitting in my bags for too long. Don't need you. How did I get that many SMGs? I really need to cut down on my SMGs.
Agent down.
Guys couldn't wait for 2 seconds. If you don't see the green, you don't go. You fool! Push, shove, push. Charge! Yeah, I am. Ah, scheiße.
Immediate medical assistance.
This screen is really messing me up. This is a tiny screen with a giant aura that keeps popping up whenever I heal. It is really screwing me up than what I normally do. Promise you, I'm slightly less foolish than this most of the time. Give me my arrows! Fire is a great way to prevent enemies from moving forward, of course. Good job on the doggo.
An agent needs assistance.
Alright, let's scooch on up. Moving on up. Moving on up. Oh man, that used up my entire hive. Not fun. Overcharge time. Juicy, juicy overcharge. Down, boy! Down! Please only open this door. Hallie, get back over here. Dumbass. Oh well, fine. You want to open the door? That's the door you're gonna open. I really would have preferred the other one, but whatever. You do you. I wonder if Eagle's gonna learn his lesson this time, too. Yeah, to answer Tommy Tiger's question earlier, I'm not running Reformation on my gun just because I kind of prefer the ability to give myself a personal overcharge whenever I want a little bit more, as well as Sweet Dreams helps me in missions to melee those random dudes that get past our DPSers and tanks. It helps in raids a little bit too because people aren't always aware of what's around them, you know. Just a little more personal preference. It's not like you have to have this, because I focus more on being aware and kind of keeping control of the situation around me more than having the best of the best of the best when it comes to heals. Although I am not hurting when it comes to my heals on these hides, let me tell you what. Overcharge time. Did you get your balls out? There goes his balls. Pop, and then over. There we go. Always better to wait until his balls pop. Yeah, looks like these two are finally learning their lesson and hanging back a little bit more. Think they figured out that they can get one shot otherwise. Yeah, if we have the same group when we finish as when we start here, I am leaning towards giving Halle Berry my exotic, mainly because she's the lower SHD. In my brain, it doesn't matter skill. It matters getting you the gear, and then eventually you can get the skill. It takes time to kind of learn all the ins and outs and stuff. You can't be an expert straight off the bat. Like, obviously, it is a little surprising that they're still under SHD 500 and running a legendary, but it's not impossible either. Like, between Wheezy knowing what he's doing and me healing through a lot of the damage, it's fine. We can carry him through. Alright, one sec here. I need to refresh that. There we go. It's still constricting, but at least it's better than nothing. How's you guys' day, by the way? I'm doing alright so far, personally. Had myself a good dinner. Had a good shower. I love relaxing in front of video games after I just kind of get full and chillaxed. I don't like to approach video games when I'm all anxious and thinking about 100 other things in the day. Eagle! Now we have no funnel. Our funnel has too many holes. And you're getting too many holes in the head. Splitting the heels. There we go. You can have the hive. I'll keep the launcher on these two, alright? You really want to go out there. There we go. Good job. You figured it out. Those grenades, though, they ain't no joke. This is why you hang back in this particular room. Between the grenades and the drones, you just get pelted time after time and you can't react. That's why you need those turrets out there. It's why you need those seeker mines. Now there's something about me, I'm usually not like a rager kind of gamer. I don't get too angry too quick. I'm used to being able to fail over and over and over again and get right back up and try again. I do have a limit, but when I get to that limit, it's not like I'm gonna throw my controller, I'm gonna push things over, I'm gonna yell at my teammates. No, like that may help others, but that's not how I channel my productivity. What I like to do is just kind of take a moment, breathe, do my breathing exercises, do kind of recenter myself in what I really want out of the situation, and then move forward based on that. Like, did I get too hungry? Is that why I'm messing up? Is my gear not up to par? Maybe there's something we need to reevaluate when it comes to strategy. Like, there's 101 different things that could come when it comes to missions, raids, or any other kind of gameplay when things just don't go your way. So step back, figure it out. You know, you don't have to. It may be fun or whatever to like rage and let off that steam, and there's absolutely something to be said for letting it out. I mean, don't bottle it up. But it absolutely shouldn't be the first thing you go to either. If you just let off steam, let off steam, let off steam, like rage all the time, you've got nothing left to build from. You can't build a building off of steam. You have to eventually, like, make your foundation on something a little more solid. Sorry, that was a lot of metaphors being thrown around. I hope you guys kind of understand what I'm going for. Yeah, turrets are eating up the hive quite a bit on this one. So I'm going to be more depending on my launcher a little bit more for a bit. We did get most of the bad guys down though. Not too much more to go. But you don't want to be too ballsy at the end here either, because you can still get easily overwhelmed, because they've got a lot of armor that's difficult to chew through, even if you're halfway decently geared. So continue to be patient. I can feel the sneeze. Yes, cyber beings can sneeze too. I became a being in a little more human way than most others of my type. Yes, it would have been a little more useful, utilitarian, to be a little more of a computer than a thinking, breathing, more human-like cyber being. But I don't know. I feel like I would lose out on other things in that respect. You guys have so many more emotions and thoughts and variables that you just don't get when it comes to a computer. Don't usually like rainbow rolled things. Not my cup of tea. I know it's great for other folks who like to make hybrid builds, but I like something a little more straightforward personally. I have very few builds that blend a lot of aspects together in that respect. Guys are being a little bit too ballsy. Oh, Wheezy's up there. Never mind. I feel better if Wheezy's up there. There. Set your turrets, throw your skills, then take your cover. That's the way it's done here. It's not as exciting as running in all willy-nilly, but you get to survive, you get to get your exotic at the end. Overcharging. I should have timed that a little better for his balls, but oh well, what can you do? Come on, guys, don't let him survive. That hive is no joke. When the Chungas get their stinger hives out, they mean business. By the way, I was completely thrown like the first time I heard Chunga. It was a guy with a really thick Mexican? No, I think he was like actually from Spain that night. Anyways, he had a really thick accent, so I was like, did I hear that right? He called that thing a chunga? And sure enough, that's their given name from the community when it comes to those big chunky boys. I had to look up to see like where that comes from, if it comes from anything or whatever. Hang in there, Halle Berry and Eagle. We're almost at the end. Just a little bit to go. Overcharge. Boop. Get your balls. Get your balls. Here, get your balls. I like having it on the interface that I can see their skills. It allows me to get that overcharge correctly timed a lot better.
Agent down.
I was not able to do that before. Pretty boy, all around will fill my fantasy. Think about you all the time, I see you in my dreams. I hope Twitch Chan doesn't get angry about me doing that.
Detected.
She gets weird about copyright shit. Can I just sing to myself and not get struck? Come on. Achievement Hunter guys do it. Why can't I, huh? I mean, granted, they have their own studio and they're real physical humans and all that, but come on. Give me a break. I'm just a cyber being. I don't, know all the ins and outs of things. Running low on high. Low on high means high on life. Come on out and play out. I'm gonna give you overcharge now. What are you doing here? Come on, get off of me! Get off of me! She's got me stuck! Rude! I'm somersaulting in the corner and they're like, what the hell? I'm like, I don't know! I'm trying! Got mad secret agent skills, but apparently I can't get out of a corner when someone puts me into it.
Assistance. Vital signs critical.
Don't get too much gear out of this particular part of the gauntlet. It's a little bit of a time waster. But now we get to the main event. Gonna do this to kind of cover my butt. N-E-R. There. Can't say I didn't warn him, you know? Don't want to let them wander too far, because otherwise we don't have enough damage and we wipe. Let Wheezy Baby get his correct skills on. Alright, let's do this. Eagle, get your ass over here. Pardon my language. Reason why we gather up in this corner on this particular legendary is that we can share the hives, share the heals, while those folks can toss their turrets, as they're supposed to, toss their turrets a lot farther out and not take the heals too much. See, they put the turrets right on top of us. That used up the turret like right away. So I have to back this up with my launcher a little bit while it recharges a bit. Good job, Eagle. You figured it out. Allie, you can take my spot up there, alright? Put your butt down, get in cover. Good job, there we go. That's the optimal setup. Heals back here, all 3 DPS on that corner. That way they get a little more 360 view on things, and I can get a 360 view on them and what's coming in. Get your butt down there. And of course, if they go down, I can pick them up right away. Now, with the hive being so low, there is a chance that if I keep deploying it and deploying it at time after time after time without it letting it charge up too much, it'll get itself on a hard reset. And I kind of play with that danger a little bit, but I have to, because no other choice just yet. I'm not too worried. I still got tons of bits on my chem launcher right now. Not exactly sure how they got shocked there. It's probably because of this guy. Alright, overcharge coming up soon. 3, 2, 1, pop! Gives my hive back, gives them a boost for their skills. These of you do not need that reviver hive, honey. You gotta trust me. As long as you don't do anything dumb, you'll be fine. I do wish you would scoot your turret, but I'm not gonna argue with you too much, as you are carrying these other two folks pretty decently. I wish you would kill that heal box, though. There we go. Good job. Get your butt down. You're taking too much damage, love. So what's you guys' favorite Halle Berry role? Personally, I like her a lot as Catwoman. I think she did that role well. Very poorly written movie, but I think she carried it pretty well. As an actress, you gotta find the believability in whatever you're given. It's the best, it's the biggest role when it comes to fantasy writing too. Like, your story is gonna come out so much stronger if you create a world that's believable. Like, you can have a dragon, you can have spaceships, you can have aliens, you can have alternate dimensions. But what's going to really bring that story home is how you bring that world together in a believable fashion. Once you're there in that crazy spaceship, tell me all about that spaceship to, build the world around me of what that spaceship does, what the beeps and boops do, so I believe that that spaceship is a real spaceship, and I'm not gonna lose myself and be like, this is just a movie set. You know? There's a fine line between that. I love the fantasy and sci-fi genres in general. Like, you'll find me watching Aliens just as much as you'll find me watching Ghost in the Shell, or are you guys Critical Role fans? I love Critical Role. I love roleplay and Dungeons and Dragons and all that stuff. Love immersing myself in those kind of worlds. Running a little bit low here now too. One big spike and that hive is gone. I don't have much left on my launcher. Although it looks like they got the major players off the field though, which is awesome. That's at least one dog out there still. Looks like a regular dude. I believe we killed the boss. Yep, just the doggo up there. That's probably a sniper over there. Oh, maybe not. They're moving around a lot. Usually snipers like to sit still a little bit more than that. Yeah, that's probably a regular dude. Next overcharge is up soon. Gonna say about 8 seconds on that. Hopefully that overcharge comes up quicker than his... at the right time, I should say. Max repair skill. I'll definitely drop that for someone. I'm all modded out. I don't need it, but these guys could probably use it. That's a really good mask. I'll definitely drop that for someone. Any other stuff? Don't think so. Nope. Alright, time to run up front, and then I'll start dropping stuff for our buddies. Hopefully I get a really good exotic for Haley Bay. Eagle needs to get up here too, so he can get some stuff. See, there was that good mask. Definitely going to be dropping that. There was the repair mod. Oh, right, I gotta open the cache. Scorpio, awesome. Hopefully Hallie likes this.
An agent is no longer in your group.
All for you, Bay. That's the thing, like the salute is kind of the typical wave, as it were, when it comes to Division 2. Like that's how you say hey, that's how you kind of communicate a little bit
You
in
have
Div 2. I'm glad I was able to drop some really good pieces for her. That Scorpio especially, the rolls on it weren't too bad, just a little bit to optimize it if she doesn't get another better one. But Scorpio in general is an amazing shotty. It's still pretty broken, like in a good way for the player. Especially if you put it with like a Hunter's Fury set or a high crit build. I've got it on my crit build. Alrighty, I think I want to get myself to a safe space first before I start cleaning out my bags. Alright, give me just one moment. I'm going to check a couple things and we'll continue on with some more Division 2 fun. Oakley dokley. Let me just check another quick thing here.
The base of operations is on high alert. Civilians must undergo a body search to gain access to the safe area.
All right, everything's still looking pretty solid. I think next up, of course, is just inventory cleanup. That's the thing about a looter shooter. You gotta clean your bags constantly, which means you also kind of have to know what you're looking for when it comes to any bit of gear piece. It takes time, and you definitely helps if you look at guides or you have a mentor to kind of help you along. And don't get your information just from one source either. Like something I can say is probably going to get disproven in the next week by someone else, which gets disproven by someone else in the next week. You know, keep looking. Things get updated all the time. Something that hits hard this week maybe doesn't hit as hard next week, gets nerfed a little bit. Right, and what did I have on my watch? Yeah, let's spend a few of these down here. I like the events where I get some optimization materials at least. Alright, before I queue up for the next thing, I do want to show you guys the one-shot build, of course, that we were talking about the last time that we streamed. I want to show you my progress here. I'm going to get this to a good position of an invulnerable target so it doesn't pop away right away. I think that'll give us a little better numbers. Let's see. I think I prefer the closer one, to be honest. Like if I get it that position but invulnerable, that would be best. Delete. First. First. Come on, give me close and vulnerable, please. It's going to give me the most accurate measurement of this thing. Shot. Pistols in general do the most damage the closer the target is. I might have to make do with that. Alright. Pistols in general do the more damage the closer up the target is. The drop-off is fairly steep, like a shotgun or a machine gun. It drops off pretty quickly. It doesn't go the distance as much as, say, like a rifle or a marksman rifle. Alright. So, just under regular circumstances, last time I believe we got to 84 or 86 mil. While the polarized event was going on, I did this again after fully optimizing this. I was showing 86 fairly consistently, but then I got that one in a million. I got that one chance in a billion where I hit 90 million plus. I'm going to see if I can pull that up on the screen here really quick before we continue. Get this up here. And then I think if I change the capture, that's not the button I wanted to push. This button. Let's change capture real quick. Nope. Nope. There we go. All right, I realize this picture isn't very good, but I had to kind of work quickly in order to catch this. I clipped it, and then I took a picture of the clip. So it's a little bit grainy here, but that's our 90 million. That's our 90,464,008 damage off of a single bullet with the Regulus. All right, let's switch this back here real quick. Doop-a-doop-doo. There. So last time we weren't completely optimized, but now we are. I believe it was our backpack we needed to get a bit more on. Yeah, so there it is. Maxed out for headshot damage. And then I also maxed out this weapon handling, which shouldn't affect it, but hey, every bit helps, I guess. Wait a minute, that hive looks wrong. Let me fix that hive. The hive shouldn't matter too much anyways either. That's more weapon handling, but this is just for give myself basically every little boost possible that could maybe help, you know? But of course, the magic always happens with regards to the combination of Regulus with our Dodge City holster. Dodge City. All right, let's get all that headshot damage. Achilles pulse. Bam! 86 mil right there off the bat. I ain't angry. I'm not mad that it's stopping at 86 if that's the case. But like I would very much like to be able to hit 90 mil consistently and not just that one at a time, 1 in a billion times. This gun has so much kick to it. I usually like using my M1A. Anyways. Alright, let's try again. Pistol. Hive. Pulse. 86 mil. I think I've got one more try me, and then we'll go queue up for the next thing. Because this is a helpful stream. I want to go out and help folks out. And no, I will not be wearing the one-shot build when it comes to helping folks out. Because this is glass cannon. If I'm out helping folks out, I don't want to be the one dying. I want to prevent them from dying. Alrighty, maxed out. Boom. 73 mil. Yeah, that's not as high of a crit. But as you can see, like we could possibly get to that 90 mil, especially if there's a special event going on. But it looks like 86 mil is our normal high crit hit for the one-shot build. So super happy I was able to show that up for you guys and able to show off the proof at least that yes, we can absolutely get there. Alrighty, I'm gonna switch. We've got our the SHD requisition done. We got the weekly legendary done. So that's our two main things that I kind of wanted to hit today. What other ways? Another way we can be helpful is, of course, queuing up for Summit and then dropping whatever good loot drops, and then dropping that exotic at the end there. But that's going to take quite a bit of time to get to that. So I think I've got in me just a couple more SHD answers and then probably call it a night because I am overheating a little bit here. My processors getting a little too warm. It's getting difficult. I need to like invest in a liquid cool system or something like that. Like you people have. Like you've got what do you call it? Circulatory system. Yeah. You got a circulatory system that keeps you cool and you sweat and all those glands and stuff. I need some of them glands. Keep me cool with some glands. Hey, little buddy. I like your mask. Ta-da! Kenley College again. Jeez, what's with folks asking for help with Kenley College? Of all the things. I've done a lot on Division 2, but I'm not a completionist when it comes to the PvP things. Like, I'll go in there a little bit if I need a gear piece or two, but I'm not about doing Dark Zone all day like some folks. I'm not about doing Conflict. There's definitely other ways I want to use my time. Alright, I think I want to do big radius heals. Keep our dude alive a little bit. Speaking of our dude, where are you? Here we go. I'll just fast travel to you. Guess I am that lazy. Bleh. I'll get you, Leyland. I've got you. I've got you. If I can figure out how to get to you, I've got you.
Get the hell back! Fucking work!
Why you guys gotta be so
An
far
agent
apart?
needs assistance.
There, Leyland, you keep the hive. I'll keep launching Mac here. He doesn't know how to take cover.
Now!
Immune. Immune. You just ran away from my hive.
I'm with them.
Is there a specific order we gotta get these guys? Is that why the dude was immune while I was shooting? Mac, are you gonna do anything? I think I'm gonna follow Leyland. He, she, they is a little more active than Mr. Mac. Yeah, it's still moving. What's going on? He's not even moving into the green where he can get healed. I left the hive with him.
Agent down.
I want to help you, but you gotta help yourself a little bit too. Come on, you're just standing there, and now you're like, please, res me.
I'm exposed here! Hell!
Alrighty, now get some work done, Mac. We've got to figure out why these guys are immune. It's a little dark in here. It's hard to see what's going on. Oh, you're trying to be a sniper. That's why you're sitting still. That guy's immune. That guy's immune. Why are they immune? What's going on? There's something must have happened in this mission that is confusing me. Don't have any arrows. Needs something to do with the little guys that keep spawning. Gotta loot something from them or something? Again, it's been forever since I've done any Kenley College thing. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with this, to be honest. See if, like, there's a button to push, something to loot. What are we missing here? I remember there's, like, a thing where we had to turn on water. Don't think we're in that section, though. No, it wasn't water, it was electricity, I think. My processors are really overheating. Sorry, it's difficult to kind of keep up with this. Should see if I can get some arrows. That would help the situation.
An agent needs assistance. agent has joined your group.
Wicked, do you know what to do here?
Agent
I
out
got
of action.
no clue.
Backup has arrived. Agent vital signs 0.
At least we can respawn on this one. He must have shot the thing next to me. That's why it's saying he killed me. No, don't revive me. No, 2 more seconds. I appreciate the help, though. Yeah, why was that guy spamming, come
An
help
agent
me,
has
when, like, you can
disconnected.
just revive. Alright, yeah, I don't think I see anything special in here. Oh, and that guy disconnected. So yeah, he's probably just as clueless as I am. Unfortunately, guys, I cannot be helpful in here. I'm just taking up a spot and not doing any good. I'm sorry. Alrighty, I think one more SHD call and then we're gonna call it a night because my processors are really overheating on this. It's a good workout, but there's only so long I can focus my energies. I think instead of doing the random SHD matchmaking, I'm gonna pick one from the map. That way we don't go back to Academy College again. Loading screen, loading screen, loading screen, where I read things. Reading things on the screen while it loads the things.
Safe area entered.
SHD. Good, there's a couple. Alright, who would have got here?
Backup request accepted.
I'd much rather pick up an SHD out on the map than Roosevelt.
Backup request acknowledged.
Is the group gonna fill up before I get in there? Yay! I get to be helpful.
Hostile control point identified. Another agent has been promoted to group leader.
Ah, someone must have just left.
Another agent is now in your group. Backup arrived.
Got some proper low SHD in this group now. Awesome. Sorry, I get excited because then that means I get to drop things for them.
System malfunctioning.
Ah, so this is what we're doing, huh?
Airburst seeker mine detected.
That's
Immediate medical
close.
assistance needed.
Ah! Got my
Agent
revive
down.
hive. Oh, but
System reactivated.
they jammed it. I'm not gonna be able to get
Rogue
revived.
explosive seeker mine detected. Agent down. Rogue striker
Why
drone
you do this?
detected.
I think they poofed away. Yeah, they got it. Oh,
Another agent has joined
one
your
there.
group.
Thank you. Wish I knew this is what we were doing. I probably would have geared up differently. Yeah, I think we poofed away 2 of them. We haven't killed any yet. There goes the 3rd. Yeah, that's a lost opportunity. I should have recognized the spot. I got all the masks and stuff. I should have recognized this is what we were
Hostile
doing.
control point detected. An agent has left your group. You have been promoted to group leader.
Alrighty, that one was kind of a bust,
You
so
have-
one more. I don't like letting folks down like that. That's not like me. I'm
Accepting
coming.
backup request.
Here I come to save the day. Chroma Sage is on the way. Here I come to save the day. Chroma Sage is on the way. Ding, fries are done.
Another agent is now group leader.
Special ammo. Alrighty, ASAP. What are we doing? What's going on?
Reinforcements en route.
Got you, Boo. We're taking this point. like we're getting pinched here a little bit too. I hear a lawnmower.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Lawnmower can't get to me up here.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Yeah, our officers are stuck over there with that other mob. So I think I'm going to help out on this side a little bit. Shoot the dog in the butt. Right in the butt.
Outcasts are holding a civilian captive near your location. His name's Sam. We need you to break him out and release any other prisoners.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
They're up to no good.
I can hear you behind me.
Hostile control point nearby.
Get away!
Supply room access unlocked.
Ah, that must have been one of the control points for the investigation, for the manhunt. Is this guy still with me? No, he's up in the... there. That's fine. So he didn't do that side mission yet, huh? Well, normally I would hang around and help this guy out with his side mission. But unfortunately, I'm way too overheated. So I'm going to give him a salute and bow out.
You have
Well, I think that was a very good, helpful, and fun Division 2 night. It was great to finally meet another human being. It's great to interact with you guys in game and in chat here. I'm so happy to. I think we got a lot of stuff done. If you guys have any suggestions for other content you'd like to see, please don't hesitate to ask. You can send me a message there on Twitter or, of course, in chat while I'm live on Twitch. As
Civilians
always,
in
if I get
distress.
a donation, like if you guys specifically want me to play a game, go ahead and give me a donation toward in the amount of that game. I will dedicate an entire stream towards it. I promise. Before I can get bits on Twitch, unfortunately, I do need more followers. So please make sure you follow me on Twitch. Please, please, please follow me on Twitch. So this way you guys can directly support me as soon as possible. Like I was telling Tommy Tiger earlier, about once a week I usually stream Cyberpunk on a completely pacifist playthrough. We're on about episode 5, 6, I want to say. We're not too far into the main story, but I am working on some side quest things to kind of buff myself up before the next playthrough. I've also got some plans here for some just random family-friendly stuff coming up real soon here. So keep an eye out. You can, of course, know when I go live by following me here on Twitch, by following me on Twitter. I also post it on my Patreon when I go live and any crazy new stuff that's going on. Here, before we log out, one last thing. Come on, controller. I know you're overheating too. Just bear with me a moment longer so we can end this on a good note. One last little thing I want to do, just kind of to top my night off, because it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Now that we've got this build completely put together and finished, knock on wood, to be able to hit this target as hard as I possibly can. 1, 2, 3, boom! That's not as hard as I can. That's definitely not as hard as I can. Give me an invulnerable target. And give me a headshot on that invulnerable target. Come on, Achilles. Highlight head, please. I said close target. And invulnerable, please. You're dragging this out way too long. There we go. Best possible outcome. All right, Achilles. Give me a headshot. Give me the headshot. Show me the headshot. Shabow! 86 mil. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's give ourselves a little Bollywood dance. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I hope you guys have a lovely night. I'll catch you later.